your phone suddenly loses signal. Text messages stop coming through and you can't make any calls. You try to log into your bank app, but then you notice something terrifying. Money is missing from your accounts and you have no idea what happened. Well, these are often the first signs of a hacked SIM card, and this nightmare scenario is becoming increasingly common. Last year, SIM hacking surged by 400%, and victims are losing thousands of dollars in a matter of hours. Hey everyone, Ron from Certo here. Now, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot the warning signs of a compromised SIM, what to do if you've been hacked, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from becoming the next victim. First, let's understand what we're dealing with here. So your SIM card or subscriber identity module is the tiny chip that connects your phone to your mobile carrier. It's essentially your digital identity on the cellular network. And SIM hacking is when an attacker gains control of your phone number, effectively hacking your mobile identity. I mean, high-profile victims have included former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, whose account was compromised through a SIM swap attack, which shows even celebrities and tech executives aren't immune to these sophisticated attacks. But why do hackers even target SIM cards? Well, it's simple. Because controlling your phone number gives them access to your entire digital world. Once they control your number, they can use it to reset your passwords, intercept two-factor authentication codes, impersonate you to friends and family, access your bank and social media accounts. Now, there are two main types of SIM-related cyber attacks, and it's really important to understand how each works, so let's break them down. SIM swapping is by far the most common method. Here, an attacker uses social engineering to trick your mobile carrier into transferring your phone number to a SIM card that they control. The hacker calls your carrier, pretending to be you, of course. They might claim they've lost their phone or need to upgrade to a new device. Using personal information they've gathered about you, often from social media or data breaches, they convince the customer service rep to port your number to their SIM. Here's the scary part. eSIMs are just as vulnerable. Even though there's no physical SIM card to swap, attackers can still convince carriers to transfer your number to their eSIM-enabled device. Then there's SIM cloning, which is less common today but still poses a risk. This method involves using specialized tools to create a duplicate SIM card that works exactly like your original. The attacker needs just brief physical access to your SIM card to copy its unique identifiers. Now, while newer security measures have made this more difficult, older SIM cards can still be vulnerable. Now, the good news? eSIMs aren't affected by cloning since there's no physical card to duplicate. Now, before we get into the exact checks to see if your SIM is hacked, I just wanted to take a quick break to talk about spyware. So SIM swapping is just really one way cybercriminals and hackers are targeting people's smartphones. There are many other hacking methods like spyware, keyloggers, and malicious apps designed to steal your personal information. So to check your phone for threats like spyware, download Certo Anti-Spy for both iPhone or Android now. Its award-winning threat detection engine can uncover hidden threats that other security apps just might miss, giving you complete peace of mind about your device's security. I have included a link down in the description below if you want to go ahead and check it out. Now let's get back to the crucial part: how to spot the warning signs that your SIM has been compromised. Well, here are 3 major red flags to watch for. If your phone shows no service or suddenly can't make calls or texts in a place you normally have good coverage, well, that can mean your number has been transferred to another SIM. This is often the first sign victims notice. One moment, everything is working fine. The next moment, your phone is essentially useless for any kind of communication. If you're concerned, try calling your number from another device. If you hear the ringing tone, but your device stays silent, your SIM has likely been hijacked. Next, be alert for unexpected messages about SIM card changes that you didn't request, number porting notifications, unexpected eSIM activations, account security changes, that type of thing. If you receive any of these messages and you didn't initiate these changes, you could be the victim of a SIM swap attack. If you're suddenly locked out of your bank, email, or social media accounts and password reset codes never arrived, that is a major red flag and is often when victims first realize the full scope of the attack. So watch for unauthorized transactions, changes to account settings, or new devices being added to your accounts. SIM hijackers often use your compromised phone number to bypass two-factor authentication and gain access to your most sensitive accounts. Now, if you've discovered your SIM has been compromised, you need to act immediately. So here's exactly what you need to do. Call your network provider right away and ask them to deactivate the fraudulent SIM card. Time is critical here. The faster you act, the less damage can be done. Change your passwords starting with your most critical accounts like email, banking, and your social media accounts. And if any account offers two-factor authentication that doesn't rely on SMS like an authenticator app or security key, enable it immediately. Then contact your bank, credit card providers, and any financial services you use. Flag suspicious transactions and consider freezing accounts if you notice any unauthorized activity. Now, of course, it's much better to avoid getting hacked in the first place, right? So here are 4 essential steps that you can take to protect yourself from SIM hacking before it happens. First up, contact your carrier and add a unique PIN or password to your account. What this does is it prevents anyone from making changes to your account over the phone without knowing the security code. Security codes sent via SMS are far more vulnerable to SIM attacks. Switch to authenticator apps like Google Authenticator, Authy, or Microsoft Authenticator for your most important accounts. These apps create security codes directly on your device without relying on text messages. So even if someone controls your phone number, they can't access your accounts. Next, limit your personal information that you share on social media. Details like your mother's maiden name, pet's name, or childhood address are often used by attackers to convince carriers that they're you. Adding a PIN code to your SIM card provides an additional layer of security. This prevents your SIM from being used in another device without the PIN. You can typically set this up in your phone's settings under security or SIM card management. Choose a PIN that's different from your phone's unlock code and you're good to go. SIM hacking is a very serious threat and it's growing every day. But by staying vigilant and following the protection steps that we've covered today, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim. Remember, if you suddenly lose signal, receive strange carrier messages, or get locked out of your account, act fast. The quicker you respond, the better you can limit the damage. All right, if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more smartphone security tips. And don't forget to check out Certo Anti-Spy to protect your device from spyware and other hidden threats. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay secure.